Our focus on marriages, divorces, and basically how to reignite that fire in your marriage. The Marriages and Divorces report released by Stats SA shows an upward trend in divorces. Divorces increased from 21,998 in 2012 to 25,326 in 2016. This, of course, constitutes an increase of 0.3% from the 25,260 divorces that were granted in 2015.
So, unfortunately, a high proportion of couples will have a happily ever after that lasts only 10 years. Results have showed that 4 in 10, that's 40% of the 25,326 divorces in 2016 were marriages that lasted for less than 10 years. Now, we look at the factors that may be contributing towards this trend and perhaps find ways to spice up your marriage, as you said, ignite that fire.
All right, we have Dr. Agrippa Kathide, who's a marriage counsellor, and he'll really help us to sort of put the puzzles together. Good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for coming.
Good afternoon.
I want to start on the numbers on my introduction, the divorce numbers, really.
Yes,
Why so many divorces happening in South Africa?
I think that the status of women has changed. You know, there was a time generally in the African community when women did not have good jobs. Now women have got good jobs. You know, they can get in and out whenever they want. And now the important thing is that you know, people don't care much about marriage. Marriage no longer defines who you are. In the time past, people used to be defined by, you know, by the status of their marriage, but now things have changed. We will have to, yes.
All right, so I suppose some people might say they go into it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Do you think that people fully understand, A, what marriage is, what it means, and what they will need to do to keep it going, even before they get into the institution itself?
Actually, it's very, very important that people undergo premarital counseling. Actually, when people have not undergone premarital counseling, I'm not willing to marry those people. But people should understand. You know, what we do usually in our weddings, in African weddings for that matter, you'll find that people and the pastors and the elders want to talk a lot, to give a lot of information on the wedding day. You know, usually on the wedding day, people are drunk of love. They can't hear properly. So that it's important, you know, to try and discuss with the couple during their sober stage, premarital stage, talk to them, get them to understand these things, and actually be very practical with them, be very straightforward with them, and actually tell them the truth. That, look here, it's very nice now, it's cozy, love, whatever, but when you get married, you know what, for the first few months it will be nice, it will be great, because a lot of people think that, you know, in marriage we always kiss.
But why does the situation change? As you say, in the beginning it's all very nice, but
yes,
of course
yes.
with time we get used to one another, we become, someone in the office was saying earlier on that we become a brother and a sister.
Yeah.
How does it get to a point where we are now siblings in the house?
No, you see, now you know the strength of this person. You know, his or her weaknesses, and then you kind of you are offered what is usual, you know, and you feel, but this can't be marriage. I can change this, and then instead of saying, look, actually, genuine love, agape love, starts there. When you begin to see the weaknesses of the other partner, you know and realize the strength of the other partner, and then you say, in spite of this,
I choose to stay.
yes, I choose to stay with this person. Now that is genuine love.
All right, so give us the magic bullets, the little bullet notes. I'm going to take notes. What must I do to stay married?
Yeah.
Narin.
Yeah. Look. First of all, I can't overemphasize communication, but communication is their story, okay. And then number two, I should say forgiveness. Actually, Ruth Graham, the wife of Billy Graham, the late Billy Graham, said one day, marriage consists of two forgivers. You know, if you're not willing to forgive, forget about marriage. Because no person is perfect. You know what? No man is perfect, no woman is perfect. Actually, marriage is a union of two people who are called upon to forgive each other for the rest of their lives.
So how crucial are days such as Valentine's Day to sort of reignite that fire in couples?
Very, very important. You know, I'm almost 40 years married now.
Wow.
A lot of people say, you know, what do you do? First of all, I would like to say, is God's grace, okay? And number two, I would like to say, you know, endurance. You know, be prepared to endure. You know, you see a beautiful lady like this and say, oh my goodness, this is an angel from heaven. Are you not?
I am.
Okay. And then you must be willing to forgive.
Okay.
You know, without
Do you know
forgiveness.
what? I wish we could carry on with this conversation, and we'll probably have to bring you back actually and have a proper
We
chat
should.
with you.
Okay.
But important lessons learned there.
Communication.
And why we're wrapping up is because we've got the full view coming up
Yeah,
shortly. But
yeah.
thank you so much indeed for coming through in the meantime.
We'll
Thank you
definitely-
very much.